Hey guys, 224 Vic here, and it's time to watch another death battle. Iron Man versus Lex Luthor. I've been waiting to see this one. Marvel versus DC. I'm more of a Marvel fan, so I like Iron Man, and yeah, I don't like Lex Luthor. So, I mean, I don't really have a problem with him. He's a good villain, and I just don't like villains. So, and I haven't watched a death battle in a while. I mean, I haven't done like a let's watch of it in a while, so there's that too. So I was figuring, why not just do it again here? So here we go, and let's continue with the video. So
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by SGC, the greatest party in gaming, going down July 17th through 19th in Frisco, Texas. Head to sgconvention.com for more details.
Technology. It improves our lives, lets you watch cool shows on the internet, and sometimes it can help you to rival gods.
Like with
Very
Iron
true.
Man, the Armored Avenger.
like that.
And Lex Luthor, arch nemesis of Superman.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Hey, he's in 3D. Oh man, I can't wait to see this one.
There are the talented. There are the prodigies. And then there's Anthony Edward Stark.
Really?
Please, he prefers Tony.
That's his real
Howard
name?
and Maria Stark ruled a $9 billion military tech empire. They could have anything they ever wanted, except a child.
Really?
Then Howard met an alien who decided to build a baby for them.
Fearing humanity would perish to more advanced alien races, this child was genetically engineered to lead the world to a new tech age. But that was Arno Stark.
What?
We don't speak of him. When Howard and Maria were disappointed with what they created, they adopted Tony instead.
Yep, that's the secret origin to Tony Stark.
Wow.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Nope.
Despite not being the alien-engineered child of prodigy, Tony's gifted intelligence and world-changing destiny were obvious at an early age. He graduated from MIT with top honors and a physics
Claimed
and
to be
engineering
Mr.
double major
Fantastic at
when he
chess
was
twice.
just 19 years old.
But since this is a superhero origin, it wasn't long before tragedy struck. And by struck, I mean a car crash, and by tragedy, I mean his parents. So all of a sudden, Tony was an orphan. But on the bright side, it also made him the sole heir of Stark Industries. Nice.
With the entire family fortune at his fingertips, Tony pursued a life of reckless indulgence and mechanical tinkering. War was his income, and he enjoyed every bit of it until the day his eyes were opened.
Yep, until
Yeah,
a
open
missile
with
got-
a shrapnel-filled irony bomb.
Yep. I remember the movie.
Held captive by terrorists in Afghanistan, Tony learned the bomb left shrapnel in his heart, which would kill him in a week. The
Damn.
terrorists gave Tony an ultimatum: construct weapons for them and receive treatment, or be left to die.
But being Tony Stark, he chose door number 3.
Yep.
He built a space-age pacemaker to save his own life, and then built a mech suit around it and murdered his way to freedom.
Mark
This
one
taught
armor.
Stark one of life's most important lessons. Heroes aren't born,
They're built.
they're built. A lesson which also made for a pretty sweet tagline.
My turn.
Yeah, that was a really good scene in Iron Man. I forgot the Mark 1 could fly.
But Tony's heart was changed in more ways than one that day.
Uh-huh.
Upon returning to America, he nullified all weapons development at Stark Industries and dedicated his life to saving the world in his own way.
Yeah, we're not talking like just donating to charity
No,
and being kind to your
please.
neighbor. Tony became a one-man army of justice and began creating a new and improved armored suit that the public would eventually dub Iron Man.
Yeah.
And then he made another one, and another one, and
Yeah,
another,
he has a shitload
another,
of
and then he made like a shitload more.
Yep.
The Iron Man suits
Mark
are
one.
numerous, but they typically come with a common base set of tools. Generally composed of a gold titanium alloy, his standard suits have the strength to lift up to 100 tons, fly at supersonic speeds, and come with an onboard intelligence system called Jarvis,
Yeah.
which controls
He's
his
either
weaponry
that
and
or
can
in some
summon
alternate
other
dimensions
suits at
he's
his
a
beck and
person.
call.
That's a
And for
certain
good
term.
measure, these babies come loaded head to toe with weaponry. I'm talking shoulder-mounted darts, anti-tank missiles, an EMP, and the Iron Man staple, laser beam.
Yep.
These repulsor blasts draw power directly from the reactor in Tony's chest or chest piece, depending on the time period, to fire high-mass negatively charged muons as a concussive energy attack. Most commonly, these are fired from the palms of his suit.
But if the situation calls for a bit more firepower, he can blast an even larger beam directly from his chest piece.
Unibeam.
Unibeam!
I like that one.
All of these features come standard in his most often used suit, Model 13, the modular armor.
This armor specializes in adaptability, allowing Tony to swap out its individual pieces for one suited to the mission at hand.
Really?
Oh, and it also has an extra casing known as Iron Man Armor Model 14.
Hulkbuster.
But you can just call it Hulkbuster.
Called it.
As the name implies, this upgrade was built to contend with one of the universe's strongest beings.
Man, that was such
With
great.
a combination
that was so
of
good in the
magnetic and
movie.
hydraulic technology, in addition to the strength of the modular armor, the Hulkbuster can deliver far more powerful punches and hold its ground against the Incredible Hulk.
Really?
Who is strong enough to lift a 150 billion ton mountain.
But
Dang.
his most advanced
Oh, yeah,
armor
I mean,
yet
he's like the
comes in the
strongest
form
person.
of his endo
Superior
armor.
Iron Man, yep.
Part metal, part scary space alien parasite. Tony can summon it telepathically,
I didn't see
use it to
exactly.
imprison
I
his
don't know the whole
foes,
story
and
of how
even
he got
suck up
the superior Iron Man
electromagnetic
armor, but
fields.
I know what it is.
Electricity.
It can tank hits from Storm's lightning and shoot repulsor beams so powerful they can injure metahumans who are normally able to absorb energy.
Although Tony
Man,
is a
that
mere
armor
man
sounds
who
like
finds
so
himself
OP.
fighting with and against unimaginably powerful beings, he has proven time and time again that technology can compete with the world's greatest superheroes.
Yeah.
He can survive blows from Thor's hammer, hold his own against Captain America,
Civil War.
and move faster than an extremist enhanced superhuman's eye can track.
Not to mention
Yeah,
his
because
suit
that
can
armor was made
actually
of
learn and
extremists.
predict its opponent's next move
Yeah, let's do
and
extremist
withstand the fury of several nuclear bombs. Do not underestimate the Golden Avenger.
That being said, for all their power, the Iron Man suits are hardly flawless.
They've been known to malfunction in life-threatening ways and consume too much power too quickly, leaving Tony helpless.
Tony frequently pushes his suit and his body to their absolute limits and past them. And his reckless head-first mentality is responsible for landing him in trouble just as much as it is for getting him
Yep.
out of it. This
I
has
see
led
that a
to
lot
him
in the
setting off a
Avengers
civil
episodes.
war between superheroes and pissing off the all-powerful Phoenix Force into killing Charles Xavier.
What?
Charles? But he's the
Damn.
Iron Man.
I did not know that.
And he once built a device capable of releasing 20,000 megatons of atomic energy. That's 3 times more than all of the Earth's known nuclear weapons combined.
And then he just blasted it straight into the ground. All because he wanted to see what was at the Earth's core.
It didn't
Wow,
work out.
that is-
But
was a
Tony's
bit
most
over,
diabolical
wasn't it?
nemesis isn't the Mandarin or even Ultron.
Yeah, but he has a
It's
history
his
with it.
lifelong battle with alcoholism.
That is also
Did you
true.
say something?
Yeah, he has a lot of alcohol problems. That was such a good scene in Iron Man 1.
Superman is among the most powerful characters in all of fiction. He can destroy planets, withstand supernovas, and fly faster than light itself.
What kind of person could possibly be the arch nemesis to someone like him? You'd have to be like a god made of magic kryptonite.
Nope.
Nope, just a mortal man with a passion for business, swindling, and green trench coats. Lex Luthor.
Yep.
Alexander Joseph Luthor began his rise to the top from the very bottom. As a child, he lived in a rundown section of Metropolis called the Suicide Slum. Yes, it was that bad. Under abusive parents, it was only by sheer willpower that Lex moved on to a better life.
Yeah, willpower and some good old-fashioned social Darwinism. His parents died in a car crash when their car's brakes failed, leaving Lex alone. Don't feel bad for a second. He used their life insurance money to get out of the ghetto and start his own company.
He can do that?
And he's the one who rigged their brakes.
Although founded through some
He must have
legally
not really
questionable
liked his
means,
parents.
the infamous LexCorp successfully spread its
understand
influence
that.
throughout virtually all of Metropolis. In time, Lex came to practically run the city itself. Taking ownership of nearly every media outlet, Luthor's positive public image went practically unopposed.
But everything changed when the Man of Tomorrow showed up.
In Lex's eyes, Superman was a massive issue for mankind. If humans no longer had to solve problems themselves, they would surely become a weaker race, completely dependent upon this otherworldly savior.
That seems
So
reasonable.
Lex began his crusade
But
to
he
remove
was
him from
also
the equation,
evil.
and
He
then
wanted to do the
promptly
same
insert
thing.
himself as the ruler of humanity.
Lex is a cunning strategist and mechanical genius who prefers to place his opponents in unwinnable situations. However, if physical strength is required, he dons the mighty warsuit.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he has his own
Must
suit.
I remind you of my superiority?
The War Suit is a powerful battle armor created by Superman's other arch-nemesis, the alien god known as Darkseid. And it's been further enhanced by Luthor's own designs.
Forged in the fiery pits of Apocalypse, Lex's war suit is no ordinary piece of machinery, despite its less than sleek appearance. It comes equipped with force fields, gauntlet blades, a giant kryptonite axe, and energy blasts powered by kryptonite generators.
It can also fly and has enough strength and durability to go up against Superman himself.
Despite
seems
how
reasonable
capable the war suit
because
is, you may feel it has an
kryptonite's
obvious
weakness.
weak spot. The giant hole where his head is. But old Cue Ball's chrome dome is actually protected by an invisible force field.
Oh.
He just wants his opponents to know exactly who's beating the shit out of him.
Hello, sunshine.
Lex's weaponry goes beyond an alien metal suit. In addition to his brilliant strategic mind, he has also surrounded the Earth with dozens of satellites bearing his name.
Their
Wow.
purpose? A gigantic game of space laser hot potato.
That's a stupid injustice.
Being a genius multi-billionaire, it's no surprise that Lex's accomplishments match the expectations. He's equaled Deathstroke in combat, stabbed Supergirl, snapped Brainiac's neck, and defeated Power Girl in a single stroke.
You can't blame him. I mean, I don't think anyone could handle more than a single stroke with Power Girl.
However, Lex is not solely dependent on his war suit. He sometimes subjects himself to a kryptonite steroid, which has made him much stronger than an ordinary human. Capable of surviving wounds nobody reasonably should.
Yeah, like the time when a giant gorilla shot him in the chest with a sniper rifle, knocking him out of a helicopter off the edge of a cliff and landing headfirst in a canyon. He was up and banging his robot chick in
Damn.
like a day. Oh yeah, he built a robot version of Lois Lane for, you know,
Of
sex and
course.
murder.
Because Lex always
Of
wants
course.
what he cannot have. And his know-how with robotics goes past insane and into absurd. While confined to a prison cell, he built a talking flying robot that reads Moby Dick at such a high frequency it carved out an escape route through the floor itself, including perfectly shaped stairs.
But
Damn.
most diabolical of all, when no one was looking, Lex Luthor took 40 cakes. He took 40 cakes, Wiz! That's as many as 4 tens.
Wow.
And that's terrible.
Strange thing is, that's actually officially canon.
Damn it.
Luthor's hatred of Superman and drive to win are stronger than any machine he could create.
Yep.
Take, for example, the time
He killed
Superman
Superman.
threw a satellite at LexCorp Tower, bringing the building down on top of poor old Lex. This left the guy with half his face ripped off, all 4 limbs blasted away, and he was impaled in 5 different places. Even like that, he still refused Superman's help. Wiz, if that ever happens
Wow.
to me, do me a solid and kill yourself in front of me so my dream of outliving you is complete.
Never gonna happen. But it's also that same cocky independence that serves as Lex's greatest downfall. When he merged with the Zone Child,
Whoa!
it's not what you think. He gained, and I quote,
Whoa.
infinite power.
And a
What?
secure spot on somebody's watch list.
The only catch was he could not use this power to harm others. But because all he wanted to do was kill Superman, he tried it anyway.
So Superman just straight up punched the god out of him.
Well, that's hardly accurate.
Come on, how else would you describe that?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Even so, when the Earth is threatened, you can count on Lex Luthor to look his enemies in the eye and fight for his people. And then exploit the hell out of him afterward.
You know what happens when you take on Lex Luthor? The same thing that's gonna happen to Superman.
All right, the combatants are set.
Oh,
Let's
boy.
end this debate once and
I
for
hope
all.
Iron Man
But
can win
first,
this
we
one.
don't want you to have horrible, earth-shattering regret by missing the best party in gaming. So we're gonna tell you about it.
SGC, the greatest party in gaming, is back to rock the Southwest for its 5th year.
Hosted by Screw Attack, SGC is an event that you don't want to miss out on. We're talking 3 days of non-stop gaming in our massive free-play arcade and console game room.
Tons of panels with all your favorite internet celebrities, including Peanut Butter Gamer, Rooster Teeth, Funhouse, Pro Jared, Kinda Funny, and even a Dragon Ball Z Funimation voice actors reunion, where
Wow.
you'll be able to meet your favorite Dragon Ball voices like Goku, Vegeta, and more.
Not to mention that we're hosting a Death Battle panel where we'll be showing an all-new, highly requested episode live.
And that's just scratching the surface of what SGZ has to offer. So don't miss out on the fun and excitement. Head over to sgconvention.com using the link in the description and pre-order your ticket now.
But first, it's time for a death battle!
Oh yeah. This is how it's gonna start. Stuck in the street. Oh, there's Lex. Iron Man Armored Adventures theme song.
Sir, we have a visitor.
Oh boy, it's time to suit up. I'm done.
What a
The Keyblade, the Dragon Balls, and I think that's the ISO 8. I'm pretty sure.
Hands off, Baldy. What's that you got there? Oh, yeah. It's mine. I'll send you the bill.
And there's his war suit.
Actually, sir, I should probably remind you, the contents of this warehouse belong to Miss Potts.
Pepper?
I'll forward the estimated damages fee to her account.
Great. Be discreet about it.
One of us has to be.
Remember my face, Stark. It'll be the last thing you ever see.
Oh boy.
His systems are confusing my targeting. Also, adding 2 million to your chances.
Not now, darling. What have we got here?
Just like
I am
that.
having difficulty determining the suit's alloy. Alien, perhaps.
My suit is invincible!
Right now, he's
How
being
about this
OG.
part?
Okay, never mind.
I thought you were smart.
Hey, you're the one who looks like a giant rusty trash can with
Okay,
legs.
I think you
No
said that's a
judging.
Loki design. What a giant robot.
Sir, I estimate that will be a $583 million fee.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That one's on him. Here we go. Activate the EMP. Possible. All right. Come to mama. Heave-ho!
Wait, is that the...
Batmobile.
That one might actually make a dent in your wallet.
What are you talking about? It's just a car. Seriously? What kind of car was that?
Oh crap.
Where do I get one of
That
those?
was the Batmobile.
Wake up, sunshine.
Oh,
Watch
model
your left.
hooked. Oh, poster. I wonder how this is gonna turn out now.
Thanks for the fun, Stark. It was... smashing.
Oh boy. Here we go.
No problem, pal. Thanks for the suit.
Destroyed the kryptonite axe. That still doesn't look like it was enough.
That current damaged your battery.
Oh.
Power is at 15% and dropping
Oh
fast.
no.
I recommend a new plan of attack.
I have a plan. Attack!
That's
Power
Iron
at
Man.
10%.
Call that power.
You are nothing.
Jarvis, reroute all power to the arm and leg hydraulics.
I have seen true power. You are nothing more than another ant to crush under my... How about that?
Yep.
Good night,
okay.
cue ball. What's going on?
Worst timing ever.
Figures.
Fool, you're just like all the rest. Building a suit to save the world. Trying to play God. Let me tell you something, Stark. There's only one man in the world fit to play such a role.
Oh. No, wait, it's not over. Wait.
Me.
Oh, boy. Is that what I think it is?
I don't know, Lex. Being a god can't be too hard. I mean, I'm the most intelligent, capable
Superior
person on
Iron
the
Man
planet.
suit.
I'm not playing god. All this time, I've been playing human.
Oh, boy. He's coming back! Oh, shit.
I'll take this.
What? What did
He
you
took
take?
everything, didn't he?
Everything.
Oh, boy. I knew it.
Here's the big one.
You the beam! Oh, shit. Yes!
That was Pepper's building, wasn't it?
Phone call from Miss Potts.
Tell her I'm not here. I'm jogging.
Already answered, sir.
Tony,
Hi, Pepper. How are you?
why did Jarvis just deposit $5 billion for collateral damage?
I'm not here. I'm jogging.
Bullseye!
Way to
Both
go,
Tony
Iron
and
Man.
Lex possessed incredible pieces of technology, but only one was naturally prepared for anything.
Yep.
Although it's true that Lex could trade blows with Superman in his war suit, the only reason he ever lasted as long as he did is because many of its weapons are based on kryptonite.
Yep.
Great for battling
That's why.
Kryptonians, only okay
I figured
against
because of how
everybody
they
else.
explained it.
Yes, the warsuit could take hits from Superman, making it more than a match for even the Hulkbuster's power. But even against the very enemy it was designed to kill, the warsuit only lasts so long.
Iron Man's greatest advantage was being able to adapt his strategy by remotely summoning and changing suits.
Yep.
The Endosim in particular could counter nearly anything Lex could throw at it.
Really?
Plus, Iron Man has far more actual combat experience. Lex
True.
treated physical combat as a last resort beneath him, while Tony straight up enjoys it. Lex just wasn't suited for this battle.
The winner is Iron Man.
Ah, yes. Way to go, Iron Man. Now, who's next time?
Next time on Death Battle.
Shadow Life Society. Oh, that's Beast, isn't it? Yeah, it's Beast. Oh, it's Goliath from Gargoyle! Oh my gosh! Man, I haven't seen that show in such a long time. That was a good show. X-Men. Beast versus Goliath, huh? That's one I have to see. Man.
Did you enjoy this?
Well, that was certainly something. I'm glad Iron Man won. Yep, I give you props, Iron Man. I'm more of a Marvel fan than a DC fan, sorry, so. Can't wait for Secret Wars, though. And not to mention, you know, I can't wait for Beast and Gargoyle. That looks like it's going to be a good one as well, so. But that's all I have to say for now. Until the next time, 224 Vic is out.